Hey Cozykins! Welcome back to my channel, and welcome on in if you're new. Hi guys, my name is Lani, and welcome to Cozy Cove. Guess who's traveling at the moment? It's my Melody's grandparents. So if you need to know how to build for the grandparents in order to get them to your island, stay tuned because I'm going to be sharing with you what you need to build to get them to move onto your island. So without further ado guys, let's get started. During the morning announcements, my Melody's letting us know that her grandma and grandpa are coming. So we need to build a cabin for them. So let's get it. So you're not going to be able to build for grandma without meeting my sweet piano first. So you need to be able to level up my sweet piano to level 5 in order to get the cottage bookcase crafting plans that you need for the grandma. So if you'd like to see that video, let me know in the comments below and I'll get on that one for you. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and look at the requirements that are needed in order to move the grandparents into a cabin on Friendship Island. Let's look at grandma's requirements first. She's traveling in 2 days, it says at the top. We don't know her birthday. It's possible that my Melody's grandma knows everything there is to know about, well, everything. With numerous hobbies, grandma's wisdom knows no bounds. Alright, so her cabin requirements are: she must be in the seaside resort to be near my Melody. She must have 3 pieces of cottage furniture, which is that little armoire icon. She must have 3 creative items, the little light bulb icon. And she must have 3 bakery items, the icon with a little sourdough bread. Alright, now let's take a look at Grandpa's requirements next. My Melody's grandpa is traveling in 2 days. We don't know his birthday either. My Melody's grandpa loves to adventure. His favorite things are hiking, fishing, playing music, and spending time with his family. His cabin requirements are: he must be in the seaside resort to be near my Melody. He must have 3 rocky items, the little mountain icon that you see here. He must have 3 volcanic items, which you see the little volcano icon. And he must have 3 metal items, where you see the 3 iron bars icon. Now my Melody has 2 more family members she wants to invite over, her ma and her pa. So if you'd like to see those 2 builds or requirements needed and how to build for them, let me know in the comments below and I'll make that video for you too. Alright, now that we know what the requirements that are needed, now it's time to choose a cabin. Now remember, both of them want to be in the seaside resort area, like many visitors that come to our island. So let's choose a right cabin. Now I'm eventually going to want to move both of these grandparents in the same cabin together. So I'm going to show you what it would look like together, and then I'm going to show you what it would look like separate. Poor dear Daniel, I keep bouncing him from one cabin to the next. So I'm not going to let him stay here because I want to build the grandparents in this cabin. So this is what I eventually wanted to look like, where both grandparents are in the same exact cabin. So I just built them the requirements and gave them 2 beds. So let me go ahead and show you what I have here. Now in this cabin, I have everything that the grandpa needs, every single item that he needed, and I have it all placed here so you can see on the list that everything is checked off in green and that all of his items are complete. Now the grandmother, on the other hand, she has pretty much everything except for the cottage items. So I was waiting on those to level up with my sweet piano. Now that I have on level 5, like I showed you guys in the beginning, you will need to get that. You can also craft the cottage stool that unlocks at Friendship level 2 if you're looking for the first piece. Just make sure you look for the cottage icon. So let's go ahead and craft the pieces of cottage furniture that you need. Now I'm going to be crafting some cottage bookcases. I'm just going to craft the same thing, but you can craft any of the cottage furniture collection. And look, since I have Choco Cat, I got an extra cottage bookcase. That's the benefits of taking a companion. All right, let's put it in a cabin now. Now you can see I have all of the items now completed for the grandma as well as the grandpa. So I'm going to let the grandpa stay here at cabin 1, but I'm going to move the grandma to a different cabin because sometimes they get 2 visitors at one go. So since they can't show up at the same cabin at the same time, I've never seen it happen. I'm gonna put him at 2 separate cabins just in case I get lucky and have them both spawn at the same time. So I'm gonna leave Grandpa at cabin 1 and I'm gonna clear out cabin 2. Right now at cabin 2, Espresso is traveling to this cabin and he's renting it. So I'm gonna move him out of here and take all of his things out. And I'm going to grab all of Grandma's possessions out of the cabin 1. So you can check to make sure Grandpa's things are still here and Grandma's things have been moved out fully. And now I'm just placing all of Grandma's cabin possessions in cabin 2. Now you see I have everything completed for cabin 2 for My Melody's grandma. And everything in cabin 1 for My Melody's grandpa. So now they're both able to travel. Now for Espresso, I'm going to build Espresso in a brand new cabin and I'm putting him in the Gemstone Mountain area since he doesn't need the Seaside Resort area. And he is also traveling this week. So I want to make sure I still have a cabin available for him. Just to show you his cabin requirements, he has to have 3 music items and 3 bookshelves. It doesn't have to match and there's no specific type. If you would like to see me build for My Melody's mama and papa, just let me know that in the comments down below. As you can see, they both need to be built in the Seaside Resort area too. Eventually, it looks like we may be running out of Seaside Resort cabins if we don't start doubling them up. Oh, and if you need some help with multiplayer or want to join another player playing the game, why don't you go ahead and join our Discord, the Cozy Cottage. In the Discord, we make friends, we share and trade items, we help each other out with different quests. Discord is a great place to communicate with other members in the Hello Kitty Island Adventure community. The link will be down in the description below. All are welcome to join. And be sure to check out my channel, Cozy Cove. There are many videos and helpful tutorials on this game that you may find very helpful and useful to you. Could be possible that you're missing some flowers or some treasure chests, maybe even some critters or how to climb the volcano. Especially if you're new to this game, there are many helpful guides. Be sure and check them out. Alright guys, well I hope that this video was very helpful to you. If it was, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more helpful videos on the channel. Guys, if you'd like to see any other builds for any other villagers, let me know down in the comments below. Or if you have any suggestions for other videos that you'd like to see so I can get those out to you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye guys!